So Nick Fuentes, he wants to talk to all the black people, right? All you black people come up here, man. Because Nick Fuentes, we got to decide, is this guy wrong or is he right about what he be saying about black folks? I want to watch a clip and maybe a couple more clips because he's been going viral, right? This guy. So yeah, let's see what he talking about, man. Let's see if he got something up his sleeve, you know what I mean? Let's go ahead and run that clip.
It's a shame. I really do believe, look, I think black people are not irredeemable, but there just needs to be brutal honesty. It's like, look, these black people are really struggling and they're turning into these maniacs. It seems like they don't do anything right. They're obnoxious, they're rude, they're inconsiderate, aggressive, cruel. And, look, nobody hates black people for being black. If there are people like that, I think that's exceedingly rare. And I don't consider myself one of them. The reason that people have negative attitudes about black people is because most people's interactions with black people are negative. Most people's interactions with black people is when you're stuck in traffic and you see a Nissan Altima speeding down the shoulder. And you say, what the fuck? You're not supposed to do that. If everybody did that, it would just be another lane. And, not everybody can do that. But it's like these people have no respect for decorum. They think the rules don't apply to them. They have no respect for society. Like that's their interaction is they are a waiter and they wait on a black table and the black people don't tip and they're fucking rude. Like that's most people's interactions. It's stuff like that. They go to the DMV and they see a black person behind the counter and they say, oh, here we go. And the person's rude. Now, it just goes to show people are not racist. It goes to show people don't like people that are rude. That people don't, it's unpleasant. People want to be treated with consideration and respect. And it is true that black people are, in this day and age, unfortunately, seem to have very low moral character. It's not even just the violence, although the violence is pretty striking. If you live your life and you know that you're going to be mugged by black people, it kind of colors your opinion or perception of black people, wouldn't you say?
Kind of colors their perception of black people. Now we're gonna get back into that, but let's address some of the things that he already spoke about. You know what I'm saying? Especially for me being in the industry, a YN like myself. I'm not a YN though, I'm just joking, but a YN like myself. Yes, being a server, yes, you see 10 to 15 black folk, 8, 6, you see one dude and 3 or 4 BBLs, you about to get some of the worst attitudes you have ever met in your life. The only person I would say whose table was not like that, not rude, and everybody was pleasant, thank you, this, that, tipped a lot, and that was Neo when he came in with all his girls. You know what I mean? Hey, nice, sweet people, funny, tipped a lot, low maintenance, that's true. But for the most part, what you gonna get when you dealing with, I'm telling you, is a server dealing with it, bro, they are gonna come in, run you rugged, and damn it, niggas is not gonna tip. Black people will tip. See, he needs to say niggas. Because black people, we're different from niggas. There's degenerates in everybody's race. Mexican people got degenerates, white, Chinese, they all got degenerates. You see what I'm saying? But for the niggas, it's like they think that they control what black people are. And because they control cool, because niggas control cool, that our perception to everybody else seems like you're rude. You're like basically everything that Nick's saying. So this goes back to black fatigue. Let me put this down for you, all right? This goes back to black fatigue. A lot of people have black fatigue. A lot of people don't want to deal with the rudeness. Like nobody in any race, nobody wants to deal with anybody that's rude. So this is not specifically a black person thing because we know for a fact we have just seen it over and over and time again. And then we start to ask ourselves, why is this happening to our people? Why are we have to fight the stereotypes of our worst people and everybody else don't got to do that? You see what I'm saying? Something black and ghetto happens. We like, all right, that's expected of them. You see how they would say something like that? But if they see a Chinese person doing stuff that a black person do, everybody be like, oh, that's a degenerate Chinese person. The way he acting and what he's saying, nigga, he got bandana. We know he's not from the hood. We know you know what I mean? He trying to be cool. He trying to talk like this. He trying to, you know what I mean? We know that that's not their culture. It's imitation. And everybody in their race look at the people like, oh, you're imitating those guys? but you're white. You're this. And they be like, yo, they'll wipe their hands with them like, yo, y'all not supposed to be doing this. Let them do that. That's not how y'all want to be perceived. And that's why I feel like we kind of at this stalemate. But then he also said just rule, being mugged. I can guarantee you this. Now, I will not even lie in Atlanta. You know how you merge two lanes to get on one interstate? It might be two lanes, y'all turn, then y'all got to merge into one to get on the interstate. Man, when I'm telling you, every negative, bad encounter I have had with that process, it is 1,000%. Now, maybe it's just because I'm in Atlanta, but 1,000% black. And damn near 75% black women. I don't know what it is about that, but if it's like everybody's taking turns, you go, I go, you go, I go, you go, I go. When we are getting on this interstate, it's clearly orchestrated. It's everything's in formation. Then here comes this car trying to speed up and trying to get up. You know what I mean? Like damn near about to wreck us off the road. About to get in the wreck for no reason. When you can just wait 10 seconds, get on the interstate, get in the far left lane and go as fast as you want to do. But you got to beat me in the merge. I don't know what it is. But I'm telling you, 10 times out of 10, man, I'm like, bruh, who is this nigga? I already know. Who is this nigga? So what he's saying is not completely and totally incorrect because there's places where no black people live and there's still violence and degenerate behaviors and all that stuff. But yeah, let's get back into this. Hold on. Let me fix mine. There we go. Back in business.
If 99% of the carjackings and stabbings and shootings that you see in Chicago are by black people, when you're walking down the street late at night, guess what you're looking for? Black people. And you equate that with danger. And it doesn't take a lot of them to spoil the whole bunch like that. And we just want black people to take accountability and say, look, I'm not a bad person. I'm not a bad person. It just seems that every time I encounter you people, for the most part, it's negative. And sometimes extremely negative, like I could get a gun in my face. You know, that's a problem. And people go, well, you are just loaded up with hatred and racism. It's like, I'm really not. I'm a really friendly person. I'm a really polite, friendly person. I give everybody a chance. But if I'm someplace and I see some black person walking in with their pants sagging and they can't articulate what their problem is or what they need, and they're rude and they're aggressive and I'm in fear for my life, like, yeah, I have a problem with all of that. And people go, and these black people go, well, you're racist, you're racist. It's like, no, I just hate inconsiderate behavior. If black people were super well behaved, we would be racist in the other direction. We'd say, black people, oh, yes, dude, yes. My day is about to turn around for the better. What can I help you with, sir? Please come right on in. Man, what a relief to see you here. You're a sight for sore eyes. If black people were known for being the best, then we would be racist in the other direction. Oh, finally.
And oh my gosh, that is a great fucking point. That's a great point. That's a great point. YN speaking. Hey, YN Fee speaking. Listen, that is a great point. Because I've also mentioned this. I said, even about YNs, I said, do you think YNs is going to be the ones out here donating, building homes for the charity? The YNs. Do you think they're going to be helping old women across the street, carrying their groceries in the house? Do you think that's what YNs be doing? I'm like, no, absolutely not. And I said, why are we also known for just being cool? Why ain't we known for all the good shit? Why when somebody talk nice and respectful and dressed properly, they say, oh, you being white, you being this, you be like, what? So you only associate negative things with black people? Like, this is start going through my head. It's like getting red pill on this. Like, hold on. Why do we do like it? Now, you might see a chain. I've always had this chain. You might see, some Jordans. You might see how, but that has nothing to do with it. If it depends, if you could wear 10 chains, gold mouth earrings, and all that. But if you were respectful, if you tipped, if you were polite, if you were caring, and you were like, there's no way around it, bro. People would not care what you look like. It's always about, think of the Carnival Cruise. What was the black folks doing? Showing up to dinner in pajamas, playing their speakers loud, taking over the pool, taking over coming back to the thing with 4 trays and stuff, like just doing too much. It's inconsiderate behavior. It is black fatigue at the end of the day. And I think Nick is just getting to the party late. We've been talking about black fatigue, bro. I don't want to be represented. I don't want to be represented like that. I don't. I think it's unfair that I have to fight everybody else's stereotype of black people. I got to prove like, oh, I'm not like a rude black person. Like they already got this is it a preconception or this stereotype? The stereotypes are earned, they're not given. This is it's just too true. You know, and I understand, man. It hurts people's feelings when they hear this type of information, especially black folks, especially the ones who are not like aware of the inconvenience and the intimidation that they cause other individuals. Like that is a problem that you're not even aware. Like, hold on, by us acting like by walking in a beautiful restaurant, it's 150 people in here, but here come these niggas. It's black people, white people, but here comes the niggas. They walking in, hey, they might have the chains, they might have all that, but smelling like a straight plant, nigga, all weed. You can smell the weed through the whole restaurant. Then they'll get mad and be like, oh, you're not gonna let us sit down saying we stink, we smell like. Yes, correctly, you're ruined. Like, you don't care about what everybody else got going on. Dress codes and all that. If you were acting correctly, why would anybody ever need to put a dress code on you? Why would anybody need to be like, all right, we need to put a dress code on here? Matter of fact, we need to start taking out the pool tables. Matter of fact, no more chicken wings over here. Like, straight up, in Atlanta, Houston's down, one of the a prestigious restaurant with a great reputation. They stopped serving. Hey, ain't no Hennessy in here. Ain't no Hennessy, ain't no wings. You feel me? Take the chicken tenders off the menu. If y'all not eating the steak, chicken, fish, whatever, sushi, like y'all don't, nobody wants to deal with that crowd. Cause think of the mindset, right? There's this crowd of black people and a lot of them that try to wear fancy stuff, spend a lot of money on cars, all to impress other people, but they don't get that none of that matters. It's all about how you act and how you're received towards other people. It's like, you look like you could be in here, but by your behaviors tells me that this ain't the place for you. This ain't the place for you. We need black people, not niggas. Don't nobody want to deal with niggas. Anybody out there, thumbs up in the chat, dog. Let me see, say me. If you would want to live in a neighborhood full of niggas versus black people. Black people, big difference. Respectful. I live around black people. And Mexican folks, you know what I mean? Latino people. We don't get that hood ass shit over here. No, you see two YNs walking down the street with masks on and all that, nigga. Everybody looking out their window. Everybody, hold on, what the fuck, nigga? I'm gonna go get my mask on. I'm about to get shiestied up too. Shit, ninja. Think you finna walk up my street? Nah, we ain't playing that, dog. And I've lived in the hood. I live where, drugs is being sold outside. I seen the fiends. I seen all these things. I've read, you know what I mean? And I know well enough that I don't want to be there. I don't want to have to deal with that. Them white folks ain't got to deal with it. These Indian folks ain't got to deal with it. These Chinese folks ain't got to deal with it. And then you got to worry about black on black crime. You be like, bro, you could be at a gas station. Indian dude walk in, black dude won't say nothing to him. White dude walk in, won't say nothing to him, won't mess with him. Chinese that won't say nothing to Indian, whatever. Black dude come up, hey, bro, yeah, what's up, bro? You trying to, looking, eyeballing it. It's something there. That's all I'm trying to tell you is that it's something there, and it is terribly, terribly wrong. It's detrimental to our success, to how we perceive each other and treat each other. It's actually terrible. It's actually terrible, and it's scary, man. Don't nobody want to deal with the degenerate black culture. It's just black fatigue. Hell, I got LGBTQ fatigue. Back in the day, folks just used to be gay, bro. They just used to be gay. And they got tough skin, thick skin. You call it, man, some gay dudes I grew up with, man, they would call them gay doing that until eventually they'd be like, yeah, and so they had tough skin. And to this day, they are still some of the best people ever because they have been through it. They got ridiculed, bullied, called names, and now they grow up and they don't give a fuck because they credit score higher. Meanwhile, the people that was calling them that, they dead, they in jail, they still selling drugs, they don't have a car, they don't have a house. But all y'all doing is tease this man. Yeah, he might be gay, but he paid. He's really happy. You see what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, this black fatigue thing is It's a real problem, man. It's a real problem. I think that's just what he's saying. Like, and then
There's
look at
gotta
this
be
one. Come on, man. Like, I feel this what he
one real nigga. Can the real nigga please stand up? There has to be one real nigga left in America, in this damn country. Are there any real niggas left that aren't doing advertisements for gold and fucking pills? Are there any real niggas left that actually got censored and banned on YouTube? Where's the real niggas? And I'll die just to inspire another generation of them. I'll tell you who's a real nigga. Kanye West. Ye is a real nigga. I'm another kid from Chicago like him. I'm a real nigga. And I know that with everything I've done to this point, notwithstanding whatever happens tomorrow or the next day or any other day, I know there's 1,000 real niggas that are inspired by watching the show. And they may have a lot of people fooled. Maybe in the end of it, they'll have a lot of people fooled. Maybe they'll get you to think I'm a horrible person, whatever. I know there's at least 1,000 real-ass niggas that watch the show, are smart enough to understand what I'm saying. They're going to take this information and they're going to blow up the second Death Star, whether I'm here to see it or not.
and that's kind of gangster though, man. I mean, I don't care about him saying nigga. Like, I don't care. I'm not in the business of getting offended and emotional about what other people say in their free time. So they're on their microphones, on their camera, and I don't give a damn. I don't care. That's the problem with a lot of folks. You say nigga, this, that, but I don't care. Look how emotional you get over a word. I don't care. I don't care. You can say nigga this, nigga, man, I'm gonna laugh at you, bro. If my life good, I'm happy, I'm got more paid, I'm comfortable, I got peace, bro. You say whatever the fuck you want to say. I don't care, nigga. You nigger.
You what?
Like, all right.
Get out!
Bye-bye. Get out of here. Beat it. I don't care. We don't care over here. That type of stuff don't affect real players. Real creative players. We ain't got time for that. Shit, this is Ruffle Feathers TV. Say what you please. Speak your mind. Say it with your motherfucking chest. And if y'all still ain't subscribed, man, y'all missing out a lot because we about to blow this thing up. We finna start a panel too. We finna start getting it in with this, man. A lot going on. Get y'all some merch. You see the merch over here, man. Like, hey, get your Creative Desk mat. That's what I'm using right now. It is beautiful. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think of that. Am I crazy or you know what I mean? Because I think I nailed this, man. Black fatigue is real, man, and black people are not niggas. If you're gonna take anything from this, take that away from them. But yeah, Ruffle Feathers TV, take us out.